Among all domesticated animals, dogs have formed the strongest partnership with humans. For thousands of years, they have guarded, hunted, guided, rescued, and worked beside us. Yet even inside the dog world, intelligence is not equal. Some breeds excel at strength. Some excel at loyalty. Others excel at protection. But one breed consistently stands above the rest when it comes to pure cognitive ability: the Border Collie. Animal behaviorists, trainers, and working shepherds often describe this dog not simply as trainable, but as aware. It learns quickly, remembers accurately, observes constantly, and reacts strategically. The Border Collie does not only respond to commands, it evaluates situations. Today we are counting down 10 reasons why the Border Collie is widely considered the most intelligent dog breed on Earth. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to Top Wild List and turn on notifications. Number 10, incredible work ethic. The Border Collie was developed in the rough hill country between Scotland and England. Shepherds needed a dog that could manage sheep across vast distances where a human could not always be present. This meant the dog had to operate for long periods without supervision. Unlike many breeds, the Border Collie was selected for mental endurance as much as physical endurance. Even as puppies, they display intense concentration. They will watch moving objects with unusual seriousness. Owners often notice them organizing motion, trying to guide children, other pets, or even birds into groups. This behavior is not play. It is instinct combined with purpose. A Border Collie does not simply enjoy activity, it seeks responsibility. When given a job, it shows visible satisfaction. Without one, it becomes restless and frustrated. For this breed, work is psychological fulfillment. Number 9, the famous herding eye. Perhaps the most remarkable feature of the Border Collie is its unique staring behavior known as the eye. The dog lowers its body, fixes its gaze, and slowly approaches livestock. Sheep react immediately. They change direction even though the dog has not touched them. This is not intimidation alone. It is precise pressure control. The dog adjusts distance carefully. Too close, and the animals panic. Too far, and they ignore it. So the Border Collie constantly calculates movement. It monitors several animals at once, predicting which one may break from the group. Handlers often report that experienced Border Collies move into position before being commanded. This shows anticipation. The dog is not waiting for instruction, it is planning. Number 8, learning speed. Training a Border Collie is very different from training most dogs. Commands that require repeated sessions for other breeds may be learned in minutes. The dog observes patterns quickly. It understands cause and effect. When a command produces a result and reward, it builds a mental association almost immediately. Some Border Collies have demonstrated recognition of more than 200 spoken words. They can identify individual toys by name and retrieve them from another room. They also learn verbs such as bring, find, and drop. This means they are processing language components, not simply memorizing one sound per action. Their brain is classifying information. Number 7, problem-solving ability. Border Collies constantly analyze their environment. If a path is blocked, they do not stop and wait. They search for a solution. They test possibilities. They look around objects, under objects, and sometimes move objects. In behavioral studies, Border Collies have solved multi-step tasks requiring sequential thinking. For example, moving a barrier first, then accessing a hidden reward behind it. Many owners report similar behavior at home. The dog watches daily routines closely and learns schedules. It anticipates feeding time, walk time, and even specific family member arrivals. This is observation-based learning. The dog gathers information and predicts outcomes. Number 6, emotional intelligence. Border Collies are highly sensitive to emotional signals. They respond to tone, body posture, and small changes in behavior. If a person becomes stressed, the dog notices quickly. Some will approach calmly. Others remain alert and watchful. Because of this sensitivity, harsh training methods often fail. They react best to clear, consistent communication. They do not respond only to commands. They respond to intention. Handlers often say the dog knows what they want before they say it. This is emotional interpretation combined with experience. Number 5, endless physical and mental energy. Border Collies possess enormous stamina. Originally, they worked across hills for entire days, running repeatedly without rest. But the most important factor is mental energy. Their brain requires activity. Without stimulation, they invent tasks. They may herd moving objects, follow shadows, or repeatedly attempt learned behaviors to create engagement. This is not misbehavior. It is a working mind without work, providing puzzles, training games, and structured tasks. Keeps them balanced. Their intelligence demands exercise for both body and brain. Number 4, exceptional memory. Border Collies have extraordinary long-term memory. They remember routes, places, and commands long after learning them. A dog taught a task months earlier can perform it again with little retraining. Some can retrieve objects in specific order when asked. They also remember problem solutions. If they discover how to open a gate once, they rarely forget. This retention allows complex training programs. Instead of relearning basics, they build upon them. Learning becomes cumulative. Number 3, performance dominance. In agility and obedience competitions, Border Collies consistently lead. They run courses quickly, turn sharply, and react instantly to subtle signals. Handlers often use minimal verbal instruction. A small hand movement or body shift is enough. The dog watches constantly. This constant observation creates rapid response. Their intelligence is visible as timing. They execute movements with precision, not randomness. Speed comes from muscle. Accuracy comes from cognition. Number 2, independent decision-making. Herding requires judgment. A handler cannot direct every step of dozens of moving animals. The Border Collie evaluates situations independently. It predicts escape routes and blocks them. It positions itself strategically to guide movement. If terrain changes, it adapts. If animals separate, it regroups them. The dog chooses actions appropriate to conditions. This independence is cooperation at a higher level. The dog understands the goal and determines how to achieve it. Before we reveal the number 1, if you enjoy these kinds of videos about animals and intelligence, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future episodes. Number 1, true understanding. The Border Collie is considered the most intelligent dog breed because it goes beyond training. It interprets information, it observes behavior patterns, and adjusts actions accordingly. Some individuals can categorize objects, recognize names, and perform command sequences in order. They follow gestures, body orientation, and direction of gaze. They anticipate movement. Instead of waiting for every command, they predict the next step. This is comprehension. The Border Collie does not simply execute learned responses. It processes information, makes decisions, and adapts in real time. It is not only a trained animal, it is a working mind.